Yo, 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 what up, YouTube? This is your boy, Red Death to the motherfucking animations, man. And this video is being made after I read the Boruto official chapter, the Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 3 official. You can see it on Manga Plus for free if you guys don't want to buy it. You can watch it for free, like read it on your phone or any device for free. So I'm letting y'all know, support the official release. Um, so yeah, like I was telling y'all from the previous video, I was going to wait till the official release before I talk about some things because I wanted to get my facts straight and see the proper translations and etc. So here's the thing. From what I read in the Boruto chapter, let me give y'all a summary of everything that went down in the chapter before I talk about things. So basically, right, what you call? So yeah, it picks off from chapter 2, and Boruto is starting his Rasengan Uzuhiko technique. Code is like, nah, bro, this can't be the vanishing Rasengan. It can't be none of that, bro. Like, nah. And like Code is all confident. He thinks that nothing Boruto does is gonna touch him. So it looks like a little exchange, like a little hand-to-hand combat happened while the Uzuhiko is operating. And the Uzuhiko, the moment Boruto and Code come into contact with each other, blocking each other's hits and all that stuff, the Uzuhiko swirls around Code's arm, and like around this time, Boruto says like it's half done. The technique is half done. And mind you, this is Boruto after he gave Code multiple chances. Yo, don't. Like, just lead him to the real Ten Tails body, or I have to kill you. If you want your life to be spared, just do this one act of good. Because he's basically saying Code is fodder, Code ain't shit, and the least he can do is lead him to the Ten Tails. And obviously, Code proves Boruto's point by saying he's not gonna show Boruto shit. So then it leads to the fight. So now back to the fight. Basically, as like the fight progresses, I'm gonna assume Code lost his equilibrium because he's launching himself at Boruto and missing every single attack. I'm gonna assume it's mostly because he lost his equilibrium. But then there's a panel, at least one panel of Boruto dodging, like getting out the way of Code's attack, his claw attack, whatever you want to call it. So after Boruto stops fooling around, he just infuses chakra inside Code's body, infuses the Uzuhiko inside his body, and he literally blows Code. I don't know how far he's blown Code, but he's blown Code. And I don't know how Damon understands this technique. I don't know what part of his body was cybernetically modified. I don't know if Amado gave Damon some of Shibai's brain. I don't know. Like, for example, you know how he can reflect attacks. I don't know if that's a mental ability that Damon has. If Damon's brain was modified with Shibai's brain or whatever, that would be pretty cool, because you know how that one Kara Inner in the anime, something with her brain happened, but I don't want to get into that because I don't remember. It's been months. So yeah, back to that. Code. So now then, like, Boruto, this part is scary. Boruto says Boruto basically says like this technique is semi-permanent if either the technique will stop because the planet stops spinning, or or he has to dispel the jutsu. And this is also what Damon said. Damon said like Boruto is using the Earth's rotation in this jutsu. I don't understand what he means by that. I don't think it's sage energy. I don't think it's nature energy. I don't think it's senjutsu. I don't think it's none of that. But I'm going to get into that later on in the video if y'all are interested. I don't think it's senjutsu. But so yeah, it's pretty impressive Damon understands this technique. I really hope they explain how he knows, how he understands, because that's pretty interesting. So now back to this. Um, Kawaki, he kind of messes things up. He intervenes in the fight when Boruto is just about to get some juicy info from Code. And then Kawaki's like, Boruto, you can't tell me shit. I'm not moving out the way. Suck my dick. So, as that happens, this is also very surprising. Boruto can now, like, fuck with the toads. So, he had a toad on Code the whole time on some Koji shit. And he also had a toad communicating with him. But, Boruto also had a toad communicating with him on his body type shit. And thanks to that, they spotted the real Ten Tails. And Boruto does a certain hand sign that I'm going to talk about around now. So, now that we got all that out the way, let me tell y'all some things. Some arguments I might have and things like that might, pique your interest. Now, here's why I don't think Boruto has sage, here's why I don't think Boruto is using nature energy or Senjutsu chakra for his Usuhiko. Because now, I'm not the best theorist, I'm not the best power scaler, none of that shit, but let me tell y'all something, right? I thought you had to be in Sage mode in order to freely control Senjutsu chakra, nature energy, and all that. Because in order to get into Sage mode, you have to be still for God knows how long. Depending on the user, you have to be still and let the nature energy flow into you. You don't just control the nature energy in your base form. You would have to be in Sage mode in order to freely manipulate Senjutsu chakra and be in nature energy. There might be some exceptions, but those exceptions don't align with Boruto. And I don't even know if they're exceptions. Like I'm thinking about some version of Madara. I'm thinking about other characters, but just ignore that if y'all want. It's not much to talk about there. It's just in general, in general, you have to have some kind of Sage mode in order to manipulate nature energy and Senjutsu chakra. So that's why I don't think Boruto was just using. No, I don't think that was the case. Plus, this is another argument I just remembered. Basically, right now I hardly read the Shippuden manga or Naruto manga. I hardly read manga in general. I just read Boruto manga because the anime is the anime. But, right? Basically, how nature energy is depicted in the anime, for example, it's just like normal chakra, but even normal chakra, it usually has different depictions. We hardly see nature energy in the anime unless they want the viewer to see it. For example, when Seizumo Naruto punched one of those pains and it looked like Naruto missed, he didn't miss. The nature energy, the Senjutsu chakra, hit that pain and knocked him out. We didn't see it because the anime made it look invisible. The anime likes to pick and choose when to make it visible. I don't know if the manga's like that because I don't read the manga. So there's a whole other thing. And for as long as this Usuhiko technique was shown, we've been seeing visible gusts of chakra. Visible gusts of chakra. The whole time. That's why I don't think it's nature energy. I don't know what Boruto meant when he said what he said about this is the planet doing this and that. I don't know. Basically, right? So Now we're going to move on to this last point in the video. That hand sign. No, if y'all were watching my previous video, right, I'm going to provide links and other things like end screens and cards for that previous video I made on the Boruto Chapter 3 Blue Blue, the Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 3 early spoilers. Y'all probably heard me talk about that hand sign. That hand sign Boruto made in the end of the chapter in that really well drawn final panel. And literally I brought up how I usually, because I'm not a hand sign expert, but I brought up how I usually see that hand sign when somebody's about to body flicker out of the area. I don't think it's summoning. I don't think it's none of that other stuff. I think it's Boruto finding a way to get out of there. I don't know if Boruto's going to run out or whatever, but after I made that last video, I realized, it just randomly hit me. Boruto, guess where Boruto also used that hand sign? I'm talking about Timeskip Boruto. Guess where Timeskip Boruto used that same exact hand sign? If you guessed chapter 1 of the pre-Timeskip Boruto and the anime version, the opening scene with Timeskip Boruto and Timeskip Kawaki, eat a cookie. You deserve a cookie, okay? You deserve a motherfucking cookie, cause bro, that's literally what I was talking about. Boruto used that same exact hand sign when he was turning on his Jogan. I don't know why you need a hand sign for the Jogan, but hey, I don't write this manga. I don't draw this manga. I'm not Kishimoto. And plus, I could be wrong. Because you don't need a hand sign to unlock the Karma Seal. Yet we see Boruto use the same hand sign the moment he's opening up the Jogan. And in the anime, we've seen the Jogan open up time-space portals to go into other dimensions. So I feel like in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 4, we could be possibly seeing Boruto using the Jogan to open up a portal, a time rift, whatever you want to call that stuff. The rift, portal, whatever. I think that Boruto, we're going to see the Jogan in Chapter 4. Don't take this theory seriously, I'm not the best theorist. I'm just saying this in case I end up being right, so that when I'm right, I'm going to be the first nigga to make a video. Oh my God, I figured it out. Y'all niggas can't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm wrong, okay, that's why it's a theory. It's not supposed to always be right, So, it's whatever. So, yeah, man. This was really fun, though. I'm telling y'all, man, Kishimoto's cooking. I really wish Code was done a lot better, but, it's whatever. I feel like Code is like a victim of wrong place, wrong time, wrong moment. I want to compare Code to Jack the Ripper from One Piece, Crocodile from One Piece, etc. And I'm not saying that Code is as well written as those characters, but name one major fight Jack the Ripper and Crocodile won in One Piece. I don't know, even NL, major fight. When I say major fight, I mean imagine these characters fighting people that are around their level overall, and they win. Jack has legit won 0 fights that are real challenges. Neither has Crocodile, neither has NL, from my memory. For example, Luffy in that arc was not on the same level as NL. He just so happened to use his devil fruit in a very smart, strategic way. But 9 times out of 10, in a one-on-one scenario, different place, different time, setting, all that same time and that same arc, but in a different area. If Enel fought Luffy, Enel's winning. It's just due to circumstances, certain circumstances, Enel took the L. Same thing for Crocodile. His weakness was water. Enel's weakness was rubber and other things. And Jack just kept on getting jumped. Jack just kept on getting folded by people that, anyone else would have probably gotten folded in their shoes, but the writers chose to put Jack in that situation because we don't want to see Katakuri go out like that. We don't want to see King go out like that. So I do see why, it's just code is not as well written. So I see why we're all complaining about it. I really wish code was done a lot better. I hope he is going to be done a lot better, but I don't know if there's any saving code after what happened in this chapter of Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. I don't know. I've been defending code for a while, but I don't know if I can defend this one. Maybe in the anime, when they adapt this chapter, they give Code a longer fight before Boruto folds him, but you never know. I'm not a time traveler, like some of y'all be saying Boruto is. I'm not no damn time traveler, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So without further ado, I really thank you guys. If y'all been watching this whole time, I thank you guys for your attention and support. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe before I fuck your mom, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and, show love. I have a Discord server in my description. Just press the link and you'll be popping up there. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all like this video, there's going to be more to come. There'll be more to come. I see y'all really like that my first Boruto theory video that I made last month. I really appreciate the love and support, So I'll definitely keep on making more if y'all love it. And, without further ado, peace out and stay safe.